giggle.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so be working on some amen shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views. Ain't cut like us, we stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my blood, no, I ain't no thug. Now we in the club, we threw a dub. Now
All right, man, I'm super excited. We're gonna keep this party rolling. I hope everybody's paying attention to what's going on in the economy today.
No, they ain't.
Because the world's going to take over and they're going to kick the U.S.A.'s booty if we're not paying attention. So,
what do you mean, bro?
Something I want to talk about. I don't know if people are paying attention to the other nations, the B.R.I.C. nations.
What is that? You know
it's,
what B.R.I.C.S is?
British, India. Wait, no.
Russia, India,
British,
China,
Russia, India, China, and South Africa.
God damn it.
So they're getting together. They're getting together, holding hands to take out the U.S. dollar. So they recently passed, within the past week or so, that they want to do a new currency. Kind of looks like the peso. I don't know if you've seen it. It looks pretty cool. But for every 55 of their dollars is one of our dollars, the U.S. fiat. So I'm about to go to South Africa and work at a Starbucks and get paid like
for real, bro.
Like real, the $13 is like 2,000 over here in the U.S. Because God damn.
It's the scary part is that like their currency's run by like it's backed by gold. We're backed by debt, America. So it's like back in the day it was backed by gold. Our dollar was backed by gold. This amount equals $1 currency, fiat, whatever. They have the mega economy. They're all getting together, grouping together to take out America, bro. And they're doing it, dude. They're not talking about it. They're actually doing it.
Oh, they're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like you mentioned, we were backed by the gold, but then we took that off, and then we started being backed by the oil. But now the Saudis are taking us out through there. Yeah. So at this point, it's just a piece of paper that we're just trading around just with like dollar signs.
But do you think we deserve it now, though? Like just like everything we've done, like wars and all these weird things that we've done as America. Not us. We didn't do it. Yeah, America did it. We didn't do shit. Man, sign me up, Bricks.
We just live here. We just breathe here. But yeah, I mean, it's a long time coming. I have heard where currencies only last 100 years.
Yeah.
And we're at the 100-year mark right now.
Are we?
So it's about that time where it's gonna shift. But I mean, we don't deserve that. I've been working my booty off this whole time. But yeah, just pay attention to it. I know they're not just gonna give up the dollar, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna put up a fight or something.
Yeah, they're gonna send the aliens over there to bomb them.
And then be like, hey, it wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
It was the aliens. Yeah, watch the beam.
They're watching you guys, not watching us.
And then they're doing it. They start off in Maui, so they'll be like, hey, we got the technology.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's getting really rough out there.
Yeah.
Kind of going into technology real quick. But you were going to say something?
I was going to say, I heard something about crypto. I know you're the man about crypto, bro. You know everything crypto.
I know a thing or two about it.
Yeah, but you're no one's financial advisor.
Yeah, not a financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, man, I mean, this past week, China, the realty and or the kind of like the economy over there is taking I think the realtors kind of they had to apply for like they pretty much failed at whatever they're building over there. But right now, crypto, man, it took a fat dump.
Is that good though?
It's good in the sense that if you want to accumulate more at a lower price, it helps out. But everybody that's into it, they start getting scared. Mm-hmm. So then it drops the price that much further. So if you have money invested in it, or if you bought at a high price, it's just going to keep going down.
What did you do as soon as it went down?
I bought more.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. But I only put in what I know I can afford. I got to pay my bills first, pay the water bill.
Of course.
And then I'll put in some money. But I had some money laying around.
Damn.
Picked it up and I put that thing right in there. Not sponsored, but Shiba Inu, I feel like it's going to do something crazy.
Yeah, that feels like a sponsored post.
They did release their Shibarium. That's one of the blockchains that they wanted to do.
Yeah. It's not the same thing?
It's not the same thing. So what it is, it's a blockchain where instead of transacting through Ethereum gas, which is like a fee that Ethereum does, which is way more expensive, they wanted to do it for a lot cheaper. But the issue that
gas. You lost me at gas.
it's kind of like a surcharge,
Oh, okay.
and from going from an expensive one to a cheaper one. But the issue is that the traffic that when it was released, it caused an issue and
Yeah.
it didn't work the way that they planned it would work. But it's a good sign that people really want to use it. But the devs, which are the people that are kind of making this platform work, they kind of messed up and dropped the ball.
Damn.
But
So
they're
we buy
fixing it. They're fixing it. They do daily updates just to let the people know, hey, we're working on it. It's not like they're just gonna let things roll out like that. But it's an crypto that I think is gonna do something crazy. So just follow it. Watch the news. Do your own research for sure.
Speaking of news, didn't something happen since we're on the technology talk? Didn't something happen with Apple recently?
Oh yeah, I think they've lost a lawsuit.
F Apple, bro.
They lost I'm this close from buying the newest phone.
Which one? Apple.
14 Pro Max.
Damn.
Because the payments are a little bit cheaper, but it's a lot longer to make those payments.
How many
'Cause
cameras are on there? Like 9 this time?
I think it's like 6.
6 cameras? Oh my god.
I think they lowered it down to 2.
Damn.
But
that's
the
good.
quality should be better. But yeah, man. I mean, these phones, dude, they're just going up in price, and they don't do anything crazy. They just maybe like a feature or two, but with an update, your old phone might get some of that.
But look, I think this is what happened. I don't know if it's true. You tell me if it's true or not. That Apple got sued by people because they were slowing down devices back in the day to force you to kind of buy the new all those updates that you would download will make your phone eventually go slower. And I think that's what it was about, right? Or
yeah,
no?
I think that's what it was. I feel like as soon as you finish paying your phone off,
Yeah.
that's when they would trigger it to where like you just started it, everything goes real slow.
That's fucked up, bro.
Dude, and then it'll drain your battery at the same time too. So it's
my God.
get rid of your battery, your data's super slow, and then like I said, this new phone, the 15 that's gonna come out.
Yeah.
You know how when you're toggling or you're scrolling,
Uh-huh.
there's like a slight delay. Now it's just straight feed. Like as soon as you scroll up,
shit.
so it's gonna be that much better. But man, it's like what 1,500 now.
Dang, 1,500?
1,500
Oh, hell
for the
no.
one terabyte. 1 terabyte.
That's a lot.
It's like 70 a month, and then it went from 12 months when I first started getting my phone
Yeah.
back in like 2008, 2012,
Oh, shit.
give or take.
Yeah.
Now it went from 12 to 24. We're at 3 years. You can pay off your phone.
I think that's a F scam, another fucking scam that they did. They were doing something with their battery life where like their chargers weren't doing something with the chargers, and like they're constantly doing this weird shit, and they're like they make so much money. Like I understand you want to keep getting bigger, but what's the point of scamming your customers, bro? Like they're your customers, dude. Like the model has switched from like you're paying the top dollar, you get top quality all the time. Like why is it you pay top dollar and get low like customer service, whatever that is called? Like you're paying for premium but not getting the premium experience. Like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And I barely switched over to Apple. Like I was team Android for my whole life. Like this year I was like, dude, I'm switching over. And I like Apple, but it's like I wish I could have my Android. I always think about my Android. I miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have both at this point. Just
What?
have both so we can use both phones and then just use quality for one.
Can't wait till China messes up our.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm trying to get a hotspot. And
Yeah.
charge dudes like $75
Another phone.
for 4 gigs, and it's like, dude, I'm gonna burn through that in half a day.
Dude, that's retarded.
It makes no sense. And then, but yeah, man, I'm looking into that. I really want Elon Musk to bust out with his phone.
Yeah.
Because you can mine Bitcoin, so you're actually making money while just having your phone.
Yeah, he needs to. He's the savior, bro. Low key. He does some shit, man.
Oh, and that brings me back. He's one of the parts that crypto kind of took a dump. So Wall Street took a kind of like a journal or a news feed out today or recently this past week that one of his companies, the ones that makes the rockets called Starlink, that company sold all of its Bitcoin and it caused a major crash.
So Starlink did that?
Supposedly, but Elon Musk hasn't come out to be like, hey, I did do that or I didn't do that. And the second that the Wall Street pulled that out, everybody started freaking out and start
So he's the reason why this all crash is happening.
potentially, but it's not confirmed. That's the thing. When people say, oh, Elon Musk did this, even just by hearing it, they start selling and they start losing.
I heard
make everybody
China
else
did
lose.
it. I mean, I heard the C word did it. I heard they were a part of it. Like,
Yeah,
they were a part of the big dump.
they're real estate
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went, okay, they filed for bankruptcy. That's what I wanted to say earlier.
Oh.
They filed for bankruptcy. That's what caused that thing to go down.
Oh, the company did.
The China's real estate. They had to do a bankruptcy because they've been building so many buildings.
Yeah.
And now they can't put people in there.
Yeah, that's right. They were doing like a big old scheme. Like you would have to put money monthly to get into
Investing
like an apartment
for a future home.
And then they kept like for a future home, and then they slowly kept taking that money and building and not putting these people in home and not completing the task.
Yep.
So
And then now they're asked out.
I feel like that was a strategy from us to kind of mess up their economy. But that's That's just my conspiracy hat. But I was gonna say something about China. The C word. It's weird that just a real quick one. It's weird that they could come here and create all these businesses and we allow them to do everything, but we can't do that over there.
Yeah. It'll
That's
be
hardcore.
expensive for us. It'll be expensive for us.
But we can't make businesses over there.
Oh,
like,
yeah, they
don't
can't buy
allow
from
them-
us.
The communism that they run, they don't like democracy. What we run over there, they only let like certain movies go over there and stuff. They don't like freedom things.
Yeah,
So,
that's messed up.
yeah, but
You
it's
didn't
all
free the
good.
C word. All right, we got your backs, but if you like what you see and hear, go ahead and comment down below. We'll be
Bricks
right
Nation, hook us up, bruh. I'm ready to get that 55.
back. Need my pesos.
Black Giggle.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so be working on some amen shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views and cut like us. We stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my blood, no, I ain't no thug. Now we in the club, we threw a dub, now we on the move. He ain't no plug, no, he just a fool. He sent a shot, now we send a few.